All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. NBA opening night. Today we're jumping into the Warriors hosting the Lakers. The Celtics Sixers video is already up on the channel, so make sure you guys go check that out. I did let you guys know that, come regular season time when all the games are being played and whatnot in just a couple days, we're probably going to go back to our normal format of jumping into a bunch of games in one video and diagnosing it from there. But for these two opening night games, I figured why not, hone in and look at each game individually. So for this game, we got one spread play and then two player props that I want to jump into. The Warriors 6.5 point favorites at home in this one. The total is sitting at 227, and we got a lot to talk about. But before we do that, guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about Sportsline. Sportsline's a sponsor of the show, and they are the best place to start your sports betting research. They go and simulate each and every game, and when I say each and every game, I mean NBA, NFL, NHL, MLB, college football, every main sport. They simulate each and every game 10,000 times, so you can always start your sports betting process and your research process coming from, computer data driven logical information. They give you a projected score, projected box score. They got experts on the site writing about their picks and tracking their picks and all that good stuff, guys. Definitely go check it out. Link in the description. You can use the promo code SLANT for 80% off. It knocks a $25 value of 3 months down to $4.99. Yeah, a quarter of the year with that link in the description for $4.99. Head over there, check out Sportsline. Definitely a great place to start your sports betting research. But like I said, we got ourselves the Warriors hosting the Lakers here, and the Warriors, coming off that championship, I think that the vibes are going to be pretty damn good over there in the Bay. So our first pick of this game is going to be Warriors -6. We're able to find it -6. That's probably the best line you have out there. I've seen it -6.5 everywhere else. I still like 6.5 if that's all you can get. I don't hate that necessarily, but I do obviously go with the lowest number that I can personally get. I think this Warriors team has shown that they're back. People, when Steph was injured, when Clay was injured, people are like, oh, like maybe that sort of run is over. They come and make everyone an idiot, and they go and win the championship against my Boston Celtics last season. This team is damn good. I don't care if Draymond Green is knocking out Jordan Poole or there's anything going on. They're old, blah, blah, blah. No, this is a team that's just an amazing team. They got one of the best players of all time, the best shooter of all time, a great sidekick in Klay Thompson. They have Draymond Green. They have Jordan Poole. This is a very good team. And who are they playing? A Lakers team that, they're out for blood. I get that, but I got to see something from the Lakers before I'm ever betting on them. So on one hand, you got the Warriors, who made us a hell of a lot of money last year. They end up winning the championship. On the other hand, is you have a team that absolutely was a letdown. I think we're going to ride with this bad boy right here. I don't think that 6 is a high number whatsoever, especially for a team like the Warriors where they could have a 6-point swing like that. So we're going Warriors a -6 here. Again, we don't have any current season data or anything to analyze this with. We're pretty much just going off of what we saw from last year and what we've heard in the offseason. And I do like the Warriors here -6. Our second pick, Steph Curry under 5.5 rebounds. I've actually seen this. I don't have access to a couple of the books, but seen this at plus money odds on some books here. And I think that this is a very good value play here. Steph Curry, 30 in his last 30 games, so playoffs included, last 30 games, he's only hit the over 5.5 here, so 33% of the time. So the under would have hit 66% of the time. Math whiz over here. In terms of last year altogether, he hit it 63% of the time, the under I'm talking about. And against LA, he's hit the 66% of the time in the last couple of years, dating back to 2020 as well. I don't think Steph Curry, shocker here, I don't think we're ever going to look at him as a rebounder. He does go and get rebounds every now and then, like I said. 33% of the time he was hitting this over, 37% of the time he was hitting this over at times during last year, but those are still, the odds are absolutely in our favor. When you don't have to pay that much of the vig, that much juice, this is definitely a value play here. Lakers defense, nothing special about them in terms of stopping point guards getting rebounds, but I just don't think Steph Curry, his role, night one, opening night, is going to be getting his head in there, bouncing around with the big guys and getting a rebound. I think that he's probably going to play his true point guard position, stay around the perimeter, because he is getting older. He's got those ankles. I don't think night one he's going to be the absolute most aggressive rebounder on the planet, right? So we're going Steph Curry under 5.5 rebounds here. And our last pick of the video is Jordan Poole Jordan Poole under 18.5 points here. Now, I think Jordan Poole does have go-off ability. They're playing a Lakers defense that was ranked 27th last year in terms of points allowed, and shooting guard defense specifically, which I know Poole bounces between the 1 and 2. Actually, that whole Warriors offense, I guess, is kind of positionless at times. But they were 24th in the league against shooting guards last year, so that scared me. But then when I looked into the splits of Jordan Poole playing with Steph Curry and without Steph Curry, and then with Steph and Clay, it's pretty drastic. Jordan Poole last season hit plenty of this over without Steph Curry, right? When Steph came back, Jordan Poole only hit over 18.5 points in 12% of his games. 88% of those games were the under. Yikes. So I love this one automatically there. Then I started looking into some of the other stats that dropped off. His minutes dropped heavily from 34 minutes to about 26 minutes. His attempts per game, 20 field goal attempts, shot down to 10 attempts. 10 threes were attempted a game. That went down to 5.5 or so. 5-6 free throws a game went down to about 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, I would say, free throw attempts per game. And it's all screaming at my face, hey, dummy, open your eyes. He just doesn't have as much opportunity. Sure, he's going to get hot some night, but he's not on the floor as much as he was without these guys. He's not shooting as much. He's not used as much. And I'm like, okay, well, what does that point to? His under here, under 18.5 points. None of that should shock you, right? Like, it didn't shock me, but it was kind of the, the icing on the cake in terms of this pick when I looked at it. And you guys know a lot, especially in the NFL, a lot of our hits come from when we're analyzing volume, lack thereof of volume, extreme value volume, all that type of thing. If a player's not going to be on the court and not going to be shooting the ball as much as he was at points last year, I like his under in points. So those are the 3 picks that we have for this game. Make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment for any changes, any additions. We might try and throw a Lakers prop in there so we got a little bit going on both teams. But guys, thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.